We got a Fairy type Zarude and a Dark type Muck. Obviously Mewtwo. Now, instantly I'm going to lead with Revavrum because they have Terapagos. I do not want to get them to let them have their Stealth Rocks up. But first of all, Bonjour! My name is Abomination. Welcome to the BHDL Season 5. This is an Ubers League where I have Zamazenta and Lugia. Yippee! That's super good stuff. Now, Fairy Zarude is the last thing I wanted to see because I do have a physically defensive Goodra that was supposed to kind of handle it, but it's not going to be able to as well. I'm just kind of glad it's not Terra Dark, Double Dark, so that kind of hurts Lugia a bit. But yes, absolutely leading with Moruma, my Revavrum. 5 o'clock is when we scheduled the battle. He's gonna go with the One Piece names. Arlong. If they're all One Piece names, that's cool. Arlong is Mold Breaker. Now this is fine. I'm just glad that it's not a Terapagos lead, so I don't really need to worry too much. This thing will be faster than me. I think I'm just going to go into Tenna Beta here and take this. I'm very physically defensive. I'm pretty sure it can survive the Stab Water move, and I don't think this thing can set up on me. So yes, I'll go into Tenna Beta. This should be fine. They could flip turn I am Rocky Helmet though. Voice crack. And I'm also gooey. Because he's Terra Fairy, there's the flip turn. So it doesn't do much. We're about to do the same amount of damage to each other, about. Yeah. And their Life Orb. Okay. That's fine. I kind of figured they'd bring Basculin. I really did, because it's going to have Aqua Jet for my my Chi-Yu. They could go Terapagos now and Stealth Rock, so that'd be a good play for them. And unfortunate for me. But there's nothing really I can do to stop that. What I can do is I can Toxic the Terapagos. But Tenna Beta is kind of known, at least to me, to miss that, unfortunately. I hope that he doesn't. But we'll see what's in front of me first before I decide to do anything like that. Professor X, the Kalos champion. Oh my goodness. Is this monstrous beast? Instantly. There's no way you kill me in one hit with anything. There's no Indeedee, by the way. I'm not gonna knock off because I sense that I'm being baited here with a I'm gonna try to Toxic this. If it's... Oh god. What a monster. I wasn't expecting it to instantly hit the field. What a scary looking beast. If it's Substitute, I think that's fine. I think a knockoff should break the sub. We're gonna try the Toxic. If it's Nasty Plot, it's fine. Actually, Nasty Plot won't do much. I'm max physically defensive. That did so much damage to me. And I land the Toxic at least. So there's 2 Life Orbs on this team. So that's gonna be nice. Now, I'm definitely just gonna let Google die here. He can attack me if he wants. And I use Life Orb, so I'm gonna try to knock off, but it will not matter. I'm dead. I'm definitely dead to anything this thing wants to do. He goes for Ice Beam. I am gone. What a monster. But that did some good damage that he just took right there. Look at that. He just took a lot of good damage from that exchange. I'm perfectly happy with that exchange. Chi-Yu is Scarf, and I know he's not Scarf. So honestly, I can just go into this. I want to overheat. There's no Quagsire. There's no... there is a Basculin, whatever. And then there is no gold dingo, but that's not gonna matter. Crunch is, this thing's not in range of a crunch yet. Like, that's crazy to say, but it's not. Other option is Lugia and try to get the weakness policy straight up, but I don't think taking the super effective hit from Lugia is what I want. Or from Mewtwo, sorry. So yeah, Chiyu, he's gonna expect this to be Scarf when I send this in. And he should probably expect it to be Scarf, just in general, but there is no surviving this. Like, there's no taking this nicely. Gold Dango is right there. I'm gonna overheat, for sure. I'm absolutely gonna overheat right now. Overheat! Chiyu? There's no way, obviously, he lets his Mewtwo die instantly. I'm assuming this is Muck. Magellan is Muck, for sure. That might be Assault Vest, that didn't hurt it too much. We know this thing's Terra Dark, that's not a problem. I would rather not take a Toxic on either of my Ubers, nor my Terra Captain for Fable. Baruma is a little obvious though, and they've seen the air balloon, so I'll lose the air balloon, but I'm not too worried about it, if I'm being honest. I'm not really that worried about it. I do have high horsepower for this thing, I'm gonna go to Maruma. They could try to make a double, but me switching out is very obvious here. It's very obvious. Floating the air with the air balloon. I lost the air balloon. That's fine though. High horsepower is fine, I think. High horsepower is good enough. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I could Parting Shot as well. I like Parting Shot. Problem is if they decide to stay in. I'd rather not see that, but there's no way they stay in because they have nothing to take my Chiyu hits except for that Terapagos, maybe. But I can Toxic something as it comes in. I'm gonna high horsepower. This should do good damage to a lot of things. Zarude, obviously it won't, but Zarude's not a problem. Raymond and his Terapagos, so we're just gonna break this thing's shell right away. I'm going to taunt this, unless I miss. Please don't tell me I did. Okay, Terra Shell always makes me feel like I missed. No leftovers. So there's the Terra Shell broken. I'm taunting. I'm not letting Stealth Rocks hit the field. No way. They can kill me if they want from that, but there's no way I'm letting Stealth Rocks hit the field. Taunt. No way. Am I dead? No, I am not. No Stealth Rocks. Good job, Maruma. Good job on me to bring that move. I'm gonna Toxic. Good Parting Shot into Lugia. Good Parting Shot into my monster. This thing does have Toxic though, potentially. I don't like that at all. Good Parting Shot on my Zamazenta as well. Put on some pressure. Because I don't want to take an attack. I'm gonna Parting Shot. It's fine. I'm gonna Parting Shot. They switch. Perfect. That worked out beautifully. Oh my goodness. Silver Lining is going to be Gold Dango. Floating in the air with the air balloon. I Parting Shot. Oh. Does that mean I don't switch? Please don't tell me that means I don't. Oh, you bitch. I didn't know it worked that way. I knew it couldn't drop it, but that's annoying. Because, yeah, fine. If Chili Reception fails, you still switch out. Fine, I didn't know how it worked. But I am faster than this and can hit it with a high horsepower. Pretty sure this thing does not get a ground type move. And we'll see if there's Scarf, which I want to know for Chiyu, even though I'm faster than this thing. High horsepower. I am faster, but I am an idiot. Oh, God. I'm alive, but I've sacrificed myself. Clearly I did that on purpose. Taunt. It's fine. I'll taunt. I'm an idiot. I get it. It's fine. It's fine that I'm an idiot. I'll taunt. That was very dumb of me. What the hell? He's immune to that too? Jesus. I don't know how this ability works. I thought it was this... I swear to God, I thought it was just status. Why is this thing immune to everything? Whatever. GU. Please. Please come on in. I could have easily, like, done something about this. Now, I just am going to... I think I'm going to flamethrower this time. Muck. I've decided that is now a problem. I'm an idiot. That was a horrible choice. Unless I double. So Muck comes in, obviously. I have Psychic Fangs on this for Muck. It's going to be a problem for Lugia, so you know what? I'm just going to hit it with a flamethrower and see what I can do against it. This is not going to be like a huge thing. So flamethrower this time. It's not quite going to be enough to kill him unless I burnt him, which I didn't. So what did he do last time? Last time I switched to my Riverroom and he used knockoff. This time he could Drain Punch. My Chi-Yu is very good right now in this match. Minus, well, actually even against the Rude. But Basculin is around. I wish I didn't do that stupid play. That was very dumb. But, and honestly, Zamazenta right now looks very good. Actually, Zamazenta looks amazing. Except I think Mewtwo's out of range. I kind of want to flamethrower again, but if he decides to Drain Punch, I'm going to take a lot of damage and he's going to heal. So I'm going to go Zamazenta. This is fine. I don't think this thing is Assault Vest. Based on the damage. We're going to come in with this monster, get a defense boost. They're going to use knockoff and get rid of our expert belt, but that's also fine, I think. No expert belt for me, but I think that's fine. I'm just gonna Psychic Fangs. Yeah, I'm just gonna Psychic Fangs. They could Terra Dark, but then no Fairy Terra on them. I don't think they're Terra Darking here. I probably could have maybe pushed a different move. I don't think this thing terrestrializes right now. It's way injured and it does not survive another round with GU. I don't think this thing terrestrializes right now. Great play if he does. I'm gonna get a lot of heat for my stupidity with my Riverroom. Everything I did when Riverroom was on the field was dumb. If this is Zarude, it's not. Okay. I didn't think it would be. We're gonna pop its air balloon at least. Psychic Fangs. A Crunch should do a lot of damage to this thing. Poison is annoying on me. Very. I don't feel like Crunch is the play though, because he's not. I don't want to do that. I don't think he goes for a fighting kind move. I kind of want to switch to Chi-Yu here. I will lose the shield. That's fine. I want Zamazenta around, and Chi-Yu is way better against the Basculin than Chi-Yu is. I'm gonna go Chi-Yu here. I don't think he clicks Focus Blast. If he clicks Focus Blast and hits it, well, good job. he could push it. Like he could push it, but I would lose my boost. So no, there's just the Shadow Ball. That's fine. That's yeah, whatever. So now I just Flamethrower again, or I overheat. I think Flamethrower though. Yeah, I think Flamethrower is just fine. He could go Basculin. I could Dark Pulse as well. I think Dark Pulse is also good. It invites in Zarude, but Zarude has a hard time hurting my Zamazenta. Unless, of course, it terastallizes, but actually, Zarude has a hard time hurting my Shusanki. So yeah, I'm gonna Dark Pulse. If Zarude comes in, that's fine. I think this is a Muck Sack. This is Magellan. I'm pretty sure two Dark Pulses is enough for this. It definitely is. There's gonna be a Shadow Sneak coming my way, but that's fine. Dark Pulse, and then I'll switch this Shusanki on the incoming Zarude. Next time Terapagos shows up, I'm going straight into Lugia, I think. I'm not gonna let it. I don't want to lose the Stealth Rock. I don't want to lose the Stealth Rock. I don't want to lose Multiscale. Magellan did a good job at slowing down Chi-Yu. It's either Basculin or it's Zarude that comes in. I think it's going to be Zarude. If it's banded, it's going to hurt Shusanki a lot. But I'm not too worried if it's banded. If it's banded, I get a free Combine with Lugia because it can't use a Dark Type move on Shusanki. But this is intense. This is crazy damage. I haven't played Ubers in a long time since Sword and Shield. And it is cool. It is cool. Every once in a while I do like having the monsters around. I really do. It's really cool. I wish I didn't play like an idiot. I'm gonna keep coming back to it. That was me being an idiot. Oh my goodness. But it's still even. So here's Basculin. Arlong is Basculin. This is perfectly fine by me. This is fine. I kind of just want to go Zamazenta. A Wave Crash will obliterate me. They have to use Aqua Jet though, right? I'm gonna go Zamazenta. Right, I'm just gonna go straight into Zamazenta. They could erase me with a Wave Crash, but I assume they're gonna want to like Aqua Jet, otherwise they're just dead. There's Aqua Jet. So yeah, we lived that. We tanked that very well. Good job, Zamazenta. Aqua Jet number 2 will not be enough to kill me, so I get a free move here. That free move is known as Crunch. Yes, it is. That free move is known as Crunch. They could stay in, but they very well could. But I'm thinking Goldango comes in because they're gonna want this for Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu, if this thing dies, Chi-Yu is very strong. So I think this is gonna be Goldango. Raymond is Terapagos, but defense goes down, which won't matter unless, you know, in most cases. But poison damage will rack up here. I'm just gonna close combat then. Goldango coming in is fine. I'm gonna close combat. I really don't want Stealth Rocks on the field. If Goldango comes in, that's fine as long as this thing gets out of my face. Close combat will be perfectly fine by me. So yeah, they do the double, but I just, no way I'm letting Stealth Rocks come up because of me over predicting. And then this is also fine though, because like, whatever. I don't care that I don't touch it. I still get a crunch on this thing, and then I'm gonna go down after that. But I think it's fine. Like, just if you want to kill me, go ahead. Or they bring in something else to take this crunch, huh? Could bounce around more, play around with this poison. But I'm just gonna crunch. I'm just gonna crunch. I think that's fine. Why? You don't even have leftovers. Why would you have Protect? Why would you have Protect? Am I dead? Zamazenta. Oh! I'm gonna make a prediction now. I'm gonna close combat. Oh, I close combat. Because the damage on this does not matter to me. The damage I get on this Goldengo does not matter to me. I want a close combat. I really do. I really do. There's just that chance. I'm aware there is the chance that it just doesn't work. If it doesn't work, I do not care because any one of my other guys, but Lugia will not be able to kill it instantly, but these two will. I'm just gonna go for it. It's fine. It'll be cool if it happens. They go for the double protect. It doesn't work, but it doesn't matter because I decided to close combat. But that's perfectly fine with me. This is fine. There's no Quagsire, so is this Lugia time? I don't know if Zarude is Scarf yet. Is this just Lugia time? I really want to know if this is Lugia time. Or is it just Shusanki time? Because I can just Terra Dark. This thing could have Focus Blast. I think I'm safe. You know what? I think it's Lugia time. I really want it to be Lugia time. Screw it. It's Lugia time. What are you gonna do? If you pop my weakness policy right now, that knockoff won't do anything. I'm gonna Calm Mind. Hit me as hard as you can, Goldengo. If you paralyze me, that's gonna be annoying, but go ahead. Good chance he just... well, Tropicos comes in. This kind of tells me Toxic. I'm reading Toxic here. Oh, this is screaming Toxic. This is so screaming Toxic. Oh, this is so screaming Toxic to me. It's so screaming Toxic. It is so screaming Toxic. I'm very confident this thing survives an attack. It screams Toxic, or Roar. Or Roar. I hope it's just Roar. I'm gonna Aero Blast. I hope it's just Roar. It screams Toxic, indeed. I do feel as though I can dish out a lot of pain here before I go down. I think another Aero Blast puts this thing down. Too bad for me, right? So no Stealth Rocks. Tropicos is gone. It was Toxic. But I'm not in range of anything. I'm not in range of dying to anything right now. So Goldengo coming in is the play. If Goldengo comes in, I just switch to Chi-Yu. Poor Lugia. Cowardly little Tropicos. And Goldengo just hit me. I want you to hit me. Monkey D. Luffy is rude. I literally have taken a look at this many times. At this point, I kind of wish I was slower. I'm not gonna hurt this thing that much. The good news is, if he kills me with knockoff, so I know he's fairy. I think I just kind of have to just hit him. I know he's gonna Terastallize. I'm gonna survive what he goes for. I don't think I survive the Toxic damage afterwards. It's gonna do a lot. We'll see. You know what? We'll see. We'll see. You know what? I'll just say We will see. What is we gonna see? Is that 18%? Zamazenta lived on 1 health. That kind of looks like 18% to me. We're gonna see leftovers on this screaming Banshee. So yeah, we died. But this thing definitely does not take a hit from you. But at the same time, so I don't know much about Zarude. I'm just going to check his moveset. This is not me looking at damage calcs. This is going to be me looking at a random poison and steel move. Zarude. Angry creature. Steel. No. Probably poison jab. No. Okay. Shusanki it is then. For sure. Shusanki. You dealt with one Calm Mind user? I commend you. It was my Uber Lugia. I commend you. But not this time. Not anymore. You can hit me as hard as you can. It's rude. I want to see how hard you can strike at me. And you'd have to hit me twice successfully. Alright, we'll see. Calm Mind it up. Oh, Terra Blast. Whatever. What does this do? Seriously, what does this do? No. Not that much. Calm Mind. Ask you out. Oh no. We're fine to take it. This is not great though, because I'm not boosting my defenses. They're gonna get that. We're just gonna die to an Aqua Jet if we can't get that Basculin out here. Which I don't think we're gonna be able to. I think that he's gonna have us here. However, he is using Terra Blast, but we're not gonna Terrasilize because, well, we could dance around that thought. We could dance around the thought and like try to play some mind games here. He just switches straight up. Why? What is this? Oh, well, maybe I know why. Because he's going to force me to Terra here. And then Zarude uses Close Combat on me super effectively. I think that's what's going to happen, but I am at +1 special defense, so let me look at this. Alright, the Fable. That means I survive and make your rain, because I know he's not Specs. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Moonlight again. Because I know he's trying to bait the Terra right now. He wants me to Terrasilize. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Moonlight again. Take the Good as Gold. Or not the Good as Gold. The Make It Rain. Not well, but I'll heal. And then he'll be forced to make a play, a different play. If he's Trick, but he's not, I'm going to Moonlight. I know he's there, though. He goes to Make It Rain. Good. Ow! Why did that hurt me more than I thought? Why did that hurt me more than I... Why did that hurt me more? That was like 87. That was like a max roll. So now he's at -1. Oh wait, that was because that was modest. -1. Oh. I ignore his -1. I'm an idiot again. I'm unaware, which means I'm unaware that he is at -1. So he's gonna have me here, because I'm forced to Terrasilize or switch. I can still switch. I can't Terra, I have to switch, and then I have to claim something. Let Basculin die. If I switch, kill something, and then Basculin comes in and kills me with Aqua Jet. Or I Terra, try to kill this, and then Zarude probably comes in. I think I'm gonna Terra Moonlight because Zarude, I assume, has close combat right now. I think he has me either way. I think he has me either way. Ow. Yeah, I think he has me either way. I wish I wasn't immune to that. Or not immune, but like, I wish I didn't have to take maximum damage from his -1. That is the unfortunate thing here. He has me, because both my guys are dark type now. My play is to switch, but he has me. Even if I switch, he's gonna have me because of that Aqua Jet waiting in the back for Chi-Yu. I can't think of a way out of this. If I kill this now, Zarude comes in, finishes me off. Anything comes in, Basculin comes in, finishes me off. I think this gives me more differential if I go Chi-Yu right now. I have to switch. Oh my goodness. This is not Basculin, at least. This is, yeah, straight up into Zarude. And I know he's leftovers, so I just overheat and then kill something, but Basculin just comes in. Wait a minute. If I used a Dark Type move, it would not have mattered. I think I just overheat here. I think he totally has me now. I'm fighting for more differential at this point. Because I think he has me. Overheat. And he knows, I know he has me. He can't let this die. This is his last thing that can stop Shusanki, so... yeah, there he goes. Oh my goodness. Please, I'm actually very curious. Do I roast this instantly? Indeed I do. He gives me the Mewtwo, so that's cool that I get to kill that. That's cool, but both my guys with dark types, so I don't blame him. Although he could have had like Aura Sphere. That thing learns like everything. I swear. Not, well, it is part Mew, so of course it does. Basculin comes in, I die, and then nothing I can do about it. He's gonna have me here because Shusanki cannot survive the onslaught of everything else on her own. Shusanki cannot survive the onslaught of everything else on her own. I can't switch, so I'm just gonna go ahead and overheat. There's no decision-making process for him. He just uses Aqua Jet. There's no question. I cannot win this game at this point. If I switch and he Aqua Jets even, it won't matter because I cannot kill him. There's the Aqua Jet. I cannot survive it. I knew this thing was going to show up for Chi-Yu. It did. Chi-Yu was so good against his team. And then I'm going to have to go into this. I'm pretty sure I survive a Wave Crash from this. But that's it. And then I'll be able to kill him with a Moonblast here, but that is going to be the last thing I ever do. Moonblast. I'm pretty sure Shusanki should... Okay, yeah. I can bring this thing down. After that, I cannot survive the onslaught. I took that better than I thought, if I'm being honest. But I cannot beat Zarude. I'm pretty sure anything and gold and gold combination, so there we go. I did bring it closer there at the end with my last few plays, but either of his two guys here can finish me off. He has chosen Zarude. Just to confirm that he did have close combat, please. By all means, show me you have close combat. Because I have just been assuming. Maybe he didn't. Oh, of course. That works as well. Of course. That is super effective. So it didn't matter. I was talking about close combat, but yes, that also works. He did successfully bait out the Terra, and he did successfully assume my Lugia, which I went to the easiest Lugia. I did do that. Because it simply is the easiest Lugia. Not every team is going to have Toxic. He had 2 Toxic users on his team. Well, sorry, that's not true. A lot of Poison types are going to have Toxic. But, you know, not everything that's not a Poison type is going to have Toxic for Lugia. But we'll talk about these teams. Plural. My team. I don't know his. Like I said, Chiyu is very good against his team. He's got multiple Psychic types. And with the Scarf, I outspeed Mewtwo and Zarude. I outspeed everything with the Scarf. Of course. With Flamethrower, Overheat, Dark Pulse, Memento. Don't think I was ever going to click Memento, but it was just there. Max Special Attack, you know, outspeed his entire team with the Scarf. And then the rest in HP. Very basic GU. Like, not really much to talk about here. Lugia was, with the weakness policy, absolutely expected, or at least feared the weakness policy. You should always fear it on this. There's no way you can just let me get that boost. Sometimes I'm gonna have to not do this. Obviously, I'm gonna have to not do this sometimes. Specs is not that bad, because flying is one of the most offensive types. Debatably the most offensive type in my mind, at least. I'm aware that steel types resist it, that's the main thing. And it's competing against Ghost. But I find Ghost is probably the most, but flying is definitely up there. Enough speed to outspeed Zarude, which we did. Kind of wish we didn't. In that specific case, I kind of wish we did not. But in most cases, we would definitely want to outspeed Zarude to avoid taking a big knockoff if we can. And then the rest pretty much just in bulk. We got special attack, defense, HP. I think we might have a spec in special attack, but it doesn't really matter. Aeroblast, Calm Mind, Surf, and Recover. We have a hard time hurting Goldengo. Aside from that, we hit everything else. Surf hits the Rotom Heat. If it wants to exist, it didn't. We cannot beat the Quagsire. So Rotom Heat and Quagsire, we'd want to get out of the way for sure. Or at least weaken the Rotom Heat. Quagsire we would have to pretty much get rid of before we did Lugia stuff. And then Goldengo, hopefully injured, otherwise we can get Thunder Waved. Turns out he didn't have Thunder Wave. Terapagos with Toxic. That too, but I was fine. I expected Stealth Rock on it, at least. Maybe not Toxic, but he did. Zamazenta definitely did better than Lugia this time around. We lost the Expert Belt instantly and got poisoned on the first Poison Touch. Kind of big. Poison Touch was very annoying there. So both of our Ubers this time got poisoned. Not quite max attack, but a lot of attack. Enough speed to outspeed his entire team because we are base 138 speed. Very fast, we outspeed Mewtwo. A lot of HP, a good amount of HP anyway. Max attack, almost. We are jolly. With Close Combat, Crunch, Psychic Fangs, Trailblaze. Trailblaze hits the Quagsire so it doesn't stand in my way. Psychic Fangs, if you bring Psychic Terrain, is very strong and it hits the Muck. Crunch hits the Goldengo, and something else. Mewtwo, of course. And then Close Combat, of course, just in general. So, not too crazy with Zamazenta, but Expert Belt was removed quickly. I had more fun with Zamazenta than Lugia this time. Although, in the future, hopefully next couple of weeks, I have more fun with Lugia because I like Lugia a lot more than Zamazenta. No offense to Zamazenta, I think it looks cool, but Lugia is Lugia. Shuzangi couldn't quite pull it around for us at the end with Terra Dark. I knew he was baiting the Terra. We are leftovers. Unaware means we are unaware of his stat drops or increases. In this case, only drops. Unfortunately, right? Otherwise, we could have easily handled. The Goda's Gold would hit us very hard, although he was modest and it did almost kill us instantly at +1. So there was that. We are max HP, almost max defensive, bold to survive anything physical. We can survive side strikes from Mewtwo. We can survive hits from Zarude before we Terra, even after we Terra, but if he has close combat, he can hit us. Terra Fairy was really not what I did not want to see that on Zarude. He brought it. Moonblast, Moonlight, Terra Blast, Dark, and Calm Mind. Very standard, basic Clefable. Tenabeta was... I felt good at the beginning of the game because of him. With the Rocky Helmet, we got Rocky Helmet max HP, a lot of defense, enough speed there to outspeed Zarude at -1, because if it hits us, our GUI activates. I did not want to run Sap Zipper. It was fine if he hit us with Power Whip, because whatever. I think Power Whip makes contact. It is a contact move, despite its animation doesn't really look like it should be, but I think it is. We do have Toxic for Tropicos, and turns out for Mewtwo, because I just... On any Uber, I might as well just fear a weakness policy, because any one of them can survive a hit, pretty much, like, except for Deoxys. But any of them, any of the other ones can survive, so I'll always fear a weakness policy on any of them, as he feared it on mine, but mine is like the bulkiest one. Flamethrower hits Zarude before he Terras. Oh, after he Terras, he pretty cleanly resists us with Terra Fairy, but we can Toxic him. If he has Jungle Healing, he can recover from that. I don't think he would have it though. But this is our physically defensive Goodra. I liked it, Tenabeta. I usually draft Goodra, but the only reason why I didn't last season is because Captain Beanard likes Goodra more than I do. He's not around this time, so I do get Goodra, so I'm happy that Tenabeta's here. And then Maruma with the air balloon. She did very good. I'm an idiot for her, so this is that was like the turning point. I felt very comfortable before I screwed up my stuff with Maruma here. She did it very good. I was so happy with what I did. I did everything perfectly until Goldango just came in, and I just could not believe. I did not know how good as gold worked. It is seriously immune to literally everything in the game that has the title status. I swear to God. I can't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Can you touch it with any status move? It's got to be immune to everything. But we are pretty much max attack, not quite, but we have enough speed to outspeed. If we're 90 base, it's not Basculin. Oh, what the hell? We outspeed Tropicos. Oh, and Rotom. We have enough speed to outspeed Rotom Heat at 86, and Tropicos at 85. So we can taunt the Terapagos, no Stealth Rocks for him, which I did that very successfully. I Parting Shotted successfully, although it didn't touch Goldango. I High Horsepowered like an idiot, it didn't touch Goldango, and then I Taunted like an idiot, it didn't touch Goldango. 3 turns. Not me being stupid, we are Filter. Of course we are. But that's going to be the team. Absolutely, I blame myself in-game. My prep was perfectly fine. I did not play that well. I played it somewhat well, minus that devastating... my devastating attempts at messing Goldango up. Don't know what happened. It's fine. I still enjoyed that game. week 1's usually not my forte, so we'll be back for week 2. Unfortunately, that was, I don't even think I said my opponent, that was EmeraldMiner, and last season he did beat me as well, so annoying. But 2-0, that's fine, we'll bounce back. It's not a problem. Or not 2-0, like, yes, we lost 2-0, or 1-0, sorry, 0-1 in the season. Again, only -2 though, which is fine. We can easily turn that around. Eventually, Lugia is going to get a sweep. That is inevitable. Like, not everyone is going to stop it. And eventually, this game, I knew the Toxic was coming. So if I wasn't an idiot with Revavroom, I would have went into Revavroom. Even if he had Earth Power, I would have went into Revavroom. Because I said it like 50 times. This screams Toxic. Anyway. Thank you for watching and listening. I will be back for week 2. Smell you later.